For today's project, I'm sharing how you can create this Mickey Mouse themed savings bank for your next Disneyland or Disney World destination. Let's get started. Today for this project, we'll be using my Bambu Lab P1S 3D printer and the Bambu Lab Studio. Okay, so you're going to open my files in Bambu Studio. You can open each individual part. And you'll see also in the folder that I have linked, you can see that there is an AMS file. This is if you have an AMS, you can print the buttons and the shorts all at one go. Otherwise, you can print them separately. Okay, so here are the finished 3D printed parts. We have the window part, we have the back panel, we have the base, which are his little shorts, and some buttons. Now you can make these any color you'd like. You're able to change them within the file that I will be sharing with you. For the panel with the window, you will need to make sure you have the support on, because we do need to have support for this little notch that we have in here. This is going to be the coin slot. So I'm just going to quickly take off the support. Okay, so now I have all the support removed. I will be filing down this opening just a little bit, just because it is a little rough right here. I want to make sure that's nice and smooth. Okay, so the next step is for us to add the little window, because we do want to have a clear window so we can see the money inside the bank. I'm using the American Crafts acetate sheets. Now I actually like this to be a little bit thicker than just one sheet, so I'm going to cut out 2 sheets and we're going to glue them together. So I actually have this file available. I will link it along with all the project information that you'll need to recreate this project. This is going to be in Cricut Design Space. You will have to purchase the file because it is a licensed file and they do charge for that file. I think it's $1 or something if you don't have it already. Alternatively, I created a template that you can print on cardstock, and you can go ahead and cut this template out, use it to trace onto your acetate, and then you'll have the same pattern that you need for this. So if you don't have Cricut Design Space, just print out my template and trace it and cut. So you're going to use your favorite craft glue. You want to make sure it's not super glue, because super glue will react to the acetate and it will leave a white film on your plastic, and you don't want that. So you could use hot glue or any other type of glue. I'm going to use the 3-in-1. You will need to let this cure for a little bit. You could also use hot glue, but however, because of the thickness of the hot glue, you might have a little bit of lumpiness when you're trying to put the acetate down into the panel here. So this is going to fit very nicely in there. I might need to trim it just a hair. You might need to make some small adjustments to make sure that your acetate fits properly in there. You don't want it to be warped at all. And it is difficult to get the template exactly the same size because the material may shrink when it's being made, and you have to account for that. So just know that you might need to trim a little bit. It's not a big deal. Just want to make sure that you have it in there as close as possible. Okay, that looks like we have that fitting nice and tight. Now we want to make sure that we have it flat and it's not warped. Okay, so we're going to start with a small thin layer of the glue, and we're going to just do it to the edge, but we don't want to get too close to the edge because we don't want it to leak through on top of the window. So you're going to get about this far away, all the way around. Now you get your first window and go ahead and place that in there. Just apply pressure there, make sure that it's not leaking on the other end. And then we're going to add some more glue on top of this one. We can do it further away because we just want to make sure that the edges touch. Doesn't have to be so close to the window. Okay, so you're going to let that dry, And the next part is you're going to go ahead and add your little buttons to the shorts or his little pants. You just line these up, and you can use your favorite super glue for that. And I like to use Gorilla Glue for these parts. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I just have a little dot of glue, and we're just gonna center those on there as much as possible. And that looks good. That actually glues very quickly. So we'll just go ahead and let that sit for a second, and then we'll move on. So once everything has dried, you can go ahead and assemble by putting the panel on the back. Just snap it in. And that's going to hold pretty snugly. Now, I wouldn't advise to glue it because you are going to want to get the money out eventually. So this is in there pretty tightly. So that you know, I do not recommend using this for coins. This is for dollars and paper only. So you don't want to pack it in with a bunch of hard coins or heavy coins because it won't withstand the weight of it. It's not made for that. It's made for paper. So now we can go ahead and put it together. With this stand, you can tilt it or you can center it in the middle. Now, if you want to center it in the middle, you can always glue it however way you want. You could keep it permanent and just glue the base in whatever direction you want. I'm actually going to leave mine unglued because I think it's cute to just kind of move it around. So let's see it in action. Okay, now that you have it all ready to go, you can just add your funds and start saving for your next trip. Super easy. There's lots of ways you can customize this project. You could change the colors in his shorts. You can also add a bow if you want to do a Minnie Mouse version. If you have a 3D printed bow file, or maybe make one out of paper or fabric, that'd be really cute. You can also use the Cricut template or the printable template to cut out a background. If you want to use a coordinating scrapbook paper, you can do that as well and kind of make it even more personalized in the back. And you can always add some vinyl to the front if you want to put somebody's name on it or the year that you're saving up for. You can put it right here on the front window. So I hope you like this project, and if you do this, please tag me. I'd love to see your creations. And if you want the file, please sign up for my studio letter, and I'll have all the project information there available for you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.